All right, guys, are you ready for the great reveal of these slabs? I think I'm going to make you guys wait until the meetup. No, you'll be able to see what these slabs look like right now, but you probably won't get to see what these benches look like until Saturday at the meetup. And, well, actually, probably Friday. I'm going up early, and Jason Crocker mentioned going live Friday afternoon, so I'm going to be taking these benches with me Friday morning, and I'm going to head up there and hopefully meet him there at the motel, at the Prior Motel, and get these hopefully set up out there, maybe in front of the Prior Motel, and just have a place for him to go live. I ain't got to talk to him about it, but I thought, hey, why not? I'll get there early, and that'll be a possibility. So, Jason, if you watch this video, let me know what you think about that. I think it'd be pretty cool if we can get these set up out there in the parking lot or something, if it's a nice day, and yeah, go live out there. I think that'd be pretty cool. He said he was really thinking about going live at 7 p.m. on Friday. That's this Friday coming up, guys. So I want to get these done. My youngest son was out here today doing a lot of the sanding on this. It was great having him help me. It saved me pretty much an entire day of sanding. I was out here for half the day sanding on this one right here, and then refilling with CA glue. Everywhere I would have like a little pinhole or something, I'd put a dab of CA glue in there and spray it to set it up instantly, and then sand it. And so it's been a pretty exciting day. Then I've been over here in the other shop. I guess I can take you guys over there and show you what I got going on over there. I've got pretty much half of another base built. So right here, this is the stretcher for one, and this is going to be the stretcher for another one. I still got to cut the tenons on the end. This right here is one part of the first one, and that's part of it too. And then this is the front leg. So that right there goes to the very first one, and there's the other half right there. That's already glued up. We're gonna have to get this together and get it glued up. Then I've got to cut this right here to make two more of these front legs, do the joinery on those, and look at this. There's the other two, the back halves with the little side stretcher pieces. This right here is my second time around. I done a little bit better on the joinery here. This thing, it fit up really tight. I had to smack it in there pretty good. So I done a lot better on this one here. Second time's a charm. And this one right here, I done really good on it. It's the same kind of fit up. I'd actually done a little better on the joinery because I had the tear out on that one. So I was smart on this one, and I went ahead and chiseled, made a knife edge into that wood so it didn't tear out so bad. Duh, I should have known that. I mean, I did know that. I just didn't do it on the other ones. So yeah, these are in there pretty good. I'm gonna have a hard time getting those out of there. I still have to sand this radius on both of these. All of it needs sanded, of course. I still need to sand or plane these right here and get them, you know, nice and flat. They're not perfectly flat because I used the little circular saw here, and I'm not the best at it. I mean, they're pretty straight. It's kind of hard to tell that they're not straight, but like you can tell, this one right here has a little tiny bulge right there, you know, sticking out. You might be able to see that on the camera. It's not much, but when you put something like a big slab up against it, you really can notice it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now on building these benches. So fingers crossed, I'll be there by or before, well before 7 p.m., I hope. So Friday morning, I am going to start packing up and get heading that way. So that way I can have these benches up there, and so I can be up there, and yeah, I guess I'll be spending the night up there in the parking lot or something. I may not get any sleep. So I hope I get sleep. But anyways, I wanted to get there early so I can kind of converse with them and stuff a little bit. I don't know. About what the itinerary is or whatever of the meetup and all that kind of stuff. Maybe come up with some ideas for things. I don't know. I think they pretty well got everything covered already. So, yeah. I brought all these live edge slabs in here because I didn't know what to do with them. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to use those for. I know this one right here, I would like to use that one day for like a desktop or something. I've been kind of thinking about doing an epoxy pour in that right there and using this as basically a desktop. And I don't know. I was tempted to cut these up and use them for charcuterie boards, but I don't know if I should do that. That might be a bad idea. So anyways, I guess that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to give you a quick update so I can get a video out today. I'm trying to put out a video every day. I don't know how long I can keep this up because, you know, it's a lot of work. You know, get up in the morning, get around, fix breakfast, get my coffee, you know, try to watch a few YouTube videos, you know, try to keep up on some of the channels I follow. And I'll tell you what, I follow so many channels right now, it's exhausting to try to keep up with them. And I have to, you know, it sucks, but I have to sit there and go, well, do I work and try to make a living, or do I watch YouTube videos? And I've got to try to make a living. So I got to go to number one, try to make a living, make YouTube videos. And then later on in the afternoons and stuff like that, I try to watch your guys' videos. I know I'm subscribed to a lot of other YouTube channels, and I really like watching y'all's videos. And, you know, I catch up when I can. And, you know, like Fridays and Sundays with the lives and stuff, I try to, you know, I try to watch Ridge Life on Sunday morning. That is a Bible study. I try to dedicate my time for that. Then, let's see, Sunday afternoon, a lot of times, Like a Bully Homestead will go live, and he's a great friend of mine. And so I try to get into his live video and kind of help moderate for him. And, you know, the other thing is, like, a lot of the people who subscribe to my channel are also, you know, subscribe to his channel, and they come into those, his live and everything. And that guy, he does a live chat way better than I probably ever could do. My brain just is not that fast. It's not. And I am horrible with names. Like M. Pedmar. I want to say your name is Margie. I hope I didn't get that wrong. But see, I have a hard time remembering names. I hadn't seen her, you know, leave a message or anything, or a comment for a little while. And, you know, things like that kind of, if you're not there all the time, I can forget your name. And I liked that, that personal connection with my subscribers. You know, if you're a YouTube channel and your name is this or that, and, you know, I like to know your name. You know, I like to be a little more personal than just a, you know, Happy Skunk or something YouTube channel. So I don't know how I came up with that. Just whatever. So anyways, yeah. Guys, I hope I see you on Saturday. If you do, come up. Tell me what your name is. Let's hang out. Let's chit-chat about some stuff. I'm hoping that after the meetup to maybe, start doing some videos on how I do some of the woodworking things I do. Which, most of all the stuff I do is really, it's very straightforward and simple usually. Uh, I don't know. I will show you guys, I'm planning a video on how to make these right here. If you've never made something like this right here, I'm planning on making a video on how to make these little bench legs like this, mortise and tenon, with your table saw. I've got a little jig right here, this board thing, and it's got this big old spike right there sticking out of it. I'm gonna make a video on that, how I made it and everything, and how it works. It's a little bit, to get it set up just right for whatever size tenon you're wanting. So what I do with those usually is I'll take a tree branch, like from, those are pine. I take those, put them on the lathe, and I turn them down where most of the bark is off of them. I stack them up over here, I let them dry. I drill a hole in the end, in both ends actually. And the nail goes on one end, and basically you just spin it into the spinning saw blade. And that's how you make that, but I'll do a proper video on it one of these days. I mean, the alternative is to, turn it between centers on the lathe, which honestly is not a bad way to do it. It's pretty quick, and if you get good on the lathe, you can make those little table legs like that pretty stinking fast. And I like doing it that way. I like using this safety center right here. It doesn't have the spurs. This is on the drive side. Okay, this goes on the motor side. And basically, okay, you can use that, or you can use these. Now, these right here, if you have a catch, if your tool catches the spinning wood and it tries to stop that wood, right? Generally what's going to happen, these right here have so much bite in them, it's going to either keep spinning, it's going to break the wood, something crazy is going to happen. Now this right here, what happens is this can spin the wood and you can turn just fine, but whenever you have a catch, the wood just stops, and this right here keeps turning, and there's not that huge jolt, shock wave going through that wood to try to blow it apart. So it's a lot safer. So little tips and tricks like that is the kind of videos I'm going to start trying to produce here pretty soon. Kind of how to, or how I did this, or how I do that, or whatever. How to make, like the finger joints on boxes. And another video I know I need to do is on that little jig right there that I made. And that's how I do dovetail splines on like the corners of boxes, or even like if I wanted to, like right here, I could put a dovetail spline going right through the side of this, and then put like black walnut in it. Little dovetail wedge pieces. Matter of fact, I've got one. Where is it? I've got one around here somewhere. Like this right here. Little black walnut dovetail splines. Basically, that piece will go through there. You glue it in, and use a flush cut saw, cut it off on both sides, sand it flush or whatever, or you can even work it with a chisel and have it, sticking out, and it just makes a nice little decorative piece that doesn't take a whole lot of time to do, and it kind of adds a little more value, artistic value to your projects. Now, if I was to do something like that on this right here, let's say if you just put 3 little dovetail splines on here, maybe one up here in the top, and like here and here and over here. You can do something like that. It adds that little accent piece to it, and it attracts the eye to that. And if there was something else about this that was a little off, that helps, take the eye away from the mess up, and the eye kind of goes to that more attractive feature of it. And You know, little things like that can make something, it'll make all the difference from, you know, like the little stand right here that the router table is sitting on is very, very generic looking. It's just 2x4s and a piece of plywood. That versus the, you know, this stand thing right here, that it's not the greatest looking joinery. I mean, we have this little gap right here that really bugs the heck out of me, which, you know, I did a lot better job on this one. So guys, don't be afraid to get out there and do this stuff. That's what my channel is about, is to inspire others to create. My original YouTube shirts, you know, it has a big play button, and then right there in the center of the triangle of the play button, it says inspire, create. So that, what that means is inspire to create. I'm supposed to be inspiring you guys to create things. I got my sign up there, it says create. I need to make another one that says inspire and kind of hang those both up there side by side. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and ramble and ramble and ramble. Hope I get to see you on Saturday, the 22nd, guys, in Pryor, Oklahoma. Exciting Southeast Baptist Church. I think that'll be it for now. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.